So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Very nicely done. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Quickly taken, picked out brilliantly. And that's played in low. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here to get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So, a breakthrough already.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Dijk tries to clear. Mateus. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pinches it off him. That'll be a throw. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Luis Suarez, Cruyff. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. Real chance! Oh, important interception. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Cruyff, Lizarazu, and it's Messi. The Netherlands upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Shevchenko, now it's Bellingham. He's got the shot away! No mistake! The Netherlands are level! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
The Netherlands, and the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's being shifted off it. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Suarez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam take the lead. Van Dijk. Van Bouten. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Luis Suarez! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Succumbs to the pressure. Vietnam have a free kick. Lizarazu. Lizarazu with the delivery. Rijkaard. Shevchenko. Hullet. And Hullet! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, played right into his path. Plenty to aim at here. He's had a hit! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi. That's a little off target. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
White really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he gets rid in a hurry. So what can they make of this? Quarter of an hour played. He can run onto that, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vieira, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Cáceres. Now here's the delivery. And tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's looking for the runner here. That's an excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Closing in on goal. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gullit. Danger averted for now. No way through there. Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rummenigge. Cruyff. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Van Dijk. Might be taken. He's got the shot away! Goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Van Dijk can get it clear. He's had it taken off him. That'll be a throw. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now he's off and running. Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. Great hit! He has done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Look.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That has been cut short. Vieira. Luis Suarez. Shot at goal! And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. Caceres. Cruyff. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's certainly onside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to belt it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 15, Bellingham.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? There's the hit! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chance! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... Now the finish!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And that's definitely not his best. Rummenigge. That's Rijkaard. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 21.
Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go.
Number 22, Suarez.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rummenigge. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now there's a fight, and the shot! Caceres clears. That was good alertness. And it's Ronaldinho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's heaved it away. Great ball and he's in. De Bruyne! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
That's a throw. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. De Bruyne. Oh, good ball!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes
Oh, that's
time.
wonderful alertness. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Leicester does really well to win the ball there. What a throw in. And it's Ronaldinho. Very nicely done. Oh, good read. And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement.